be honest, Chelsea fans. That was special. Estêvão Willian has finally arrived. And not just in some quiet, unnoticed way, no. This was a proper statement. A last-minute winner against Liverpool in front of Stamford Bridge. The kind of moment that doesn't just win a match, it announces a star. Estêvão Willian, remember the name, because what we saw last night was scary. You could feel it, couldn't you? That buzz around the bridge, that sense that something was about to happen. Liverpool had just equalized, the clock was ticking, and it looked like another one of those nights where Chelsea play well but don't finish the job. And then, bang! Cucurella sends a teasing cross to the far post, and there he is. Estêvão, just 19, calm as you like, taps it in. The crowd erupts. Maresca sprints down the touchline like it's the Champions League final. And for a second, everything feels perfect. That's football. That's Chelsea. Now let's talk about this kid for a second. Estêvão Willian, born in Brazil in 2007. He was already being called a wonder kid before most of us even knew how to pronounce his name. Chelsea fought off half of Europe to sign him from Palmeiras. And when he arrived, people said, he's talented, but he'll need time. Well, that time might be shorter than anyone expected. Because this wasn't a fluke goal. This was pure instinct. The movement, the awareness, the calm finish. That's what great wingers do. That's what the big moments are made of. What makes it even better is who it came against. Liverpool. A team that always tests Chelsea. Always makes us dig deep. And that's the kind of match that reveals character. Estêvão didn't hide. He didn't play it safe. He saw the chance and took it like a player who's been here for years. You could see how much it meant to him too. The celebration, the smile, the teammates mobbing him. That's not just a goal. That's a moment you never forget. First official Chelsea goal at home against one of the best. It doesn't get bigger than that. And here's the thing. This is more than just one exciting night. This is a glimpse into Chelsea's future. Because let's face it, the rebuild under Maresca hasn't always been smooth. Injuries, inconsistencies, tough results. We've had our share. But nights like this, they remind you why patience is worth it. Estêvão's energy, that hunger, that spark, that's what Chelsea have been missing. When Palmer or Mudryk aren't firing, when Jackson's touch goes missing, this kid comes in and brings life. You can't coach that kind of fearlessness. You're either born with it or you're not. And Estêvão clearly is. You know what's funny? His first ever goal for Palmeiras was also against Liverpool. Different continent, different Liverpool, same story. Estêvão scoring. It's almost poetic, isn't it? Like fate just keeps putting him in these moments. That's why fans are calling him scary. Not because he's intimidating, but because of what he could become. You watch him play and you just know this boy has something. That Brazilian flair, that mix of confidence and creativity, the little shimmy before he goes past defenders. It's vintage Samba football, but with a Premier League edge. And for Chelsea, this changes things. This gives Maresca more options, more unpredictability. Opponents can't just double mark Palmer anymore. Now they have to worry about this young kid on the other flank, ready to twist and turn them inside out. It also gives the fans hope. After seasons of chaos, drama, and disappointment, there's a new wave coming through. Caicedo finding form, Reece James returning, and now Estêvão stepping into the spotlight. It's the kind of youth revolution Chelsea fans have been waiting for. But let's also be real. One goal doesn't make a superstar. He'll have off days, he'll make mistakes, he'll learn. That's part of the journey. What matters is the attitude. And if his reaction last night told us anything, it's that he's ready for the fight. He didn't look scared. He looked hungry. And that's what separates potential from greatness. He doesn't just want to play for Chelsea. He wants to define Chelsea. He wants to make those moments his own. And when you're that young and already delivering in the big games, the sky is the limit. So yeah, Estêvão Willian is scary. Scary good, scary fast, and scary ready. Every time he touches the ball, something happens. Every time he runs at a defender, you can feel the tension. And now that he's got his first goal, you just know there's more coming. Chelsea fans, buckle up, because this isn't a one-off. This is the beginning of something special. We've seen hints of it with Palmer. We've seen flashes from Mudryk. But Estêvão brings that unpredictable Brazilian magic that can turn a good team into a dangerous one. So as we wrap this up, remember that night, October 4th, 2025, Stamford Bridge, Estêvão Willian, 95th minute, Liverpool stunned. It wasn't just 3 points. It was a sign. A sign that the future is here. And his name is Estêvão Willian. Because sometimes the scariest thing in football is realizing a kid like that has only just begun.